This is killing my legitimacy. I'll try Bremen. Good grief. Alright, how desperate can we be? I saw that. Carthage through and through. Let's try and improve relations. And nice of them to come and fight us directly here. Unfortunately for them, they all die. And we shouldn't worry about the Tunisians rising up for quite some time. Alright, back you get. It's time to start planning our next moves. Why not get allies, Jake? I'm at the point where I want to win my coalition wars, not sell people out over them. And allies will doubtlessly drag me into wars that I don't want to be a part of, so I'm gonna say no to that for a little while. Okay, it's only a couple of years. I need to get in a position where I can slap down on Castile and Portugal. The going isn't good for making claims on Portugal. I mean, I just have this with them, sadly. But that's no reason to stop. Let's make the claim. Wait, who the heck? Oh, Sally wants Algarve. When it comes to Castile, though, I got a lot of land. I kind of want all of it. If I had Navarra, though, I would seal off the entire approach here, which is nice. But really what I should do is declaw the guy, stop him from having any nice forts and the like. So I'll probably claim Toledo. According to Wikipedia, legend has it the Croatian king was captured by Venice, but got his freedom by beating the Doge 3 times in a game of chess, so that no blood will be spilt, and that's why the flag had red and white squares. It's only a legend, though. Yep, that is definitely the story I heard. Just not the story I understood. Good God, it's nice having money. This is such an antithesis of the Naxos playthrough where we were burning for dosh for so long. Now I can afford all these nice things, buildings, forts. That is so very close. $5 a month. It'll still take a bit, but I will want the absolute government, and I will definitely want the administrative efficiency. Jake, can't you just ally people and disable joint offensive wars? I could. I certainly could. But the thing is, in coalition wars, they are likely to get their armies smashed and cost me a lot of war score, which I'm not too keen on. Promote cultures? No, I don't have enough cultures to promote. And I don't want to spend all the dip promoting cultures. I just don't like promoting cultures. This is culture, right? All the true Italian stuff is good. Everything else is scum. And yes, we should culturally enrich Greater Carthage. Speaking of, let's get it. Fully core it all and say no to autonomy. And that alone gave us a nice big chunk for the large army. I would really quite like to get that, actually. So I'm going to put an officer's mess over here to get the land force limit. And that brings us ever closer. I just need 3 more. There's nowhere left for me to remove autonomy from. At least as far as I could tell. Unless I really want to do it in Cremona. I can't. Or if I wanted to state up something else like Greece. And I'm really not sure I want to. The Balkans. Yeah, no, I think I'd rather pass on that one. But what we can do is build a... Jinx, if I'm building a few regimental camps, it would be just as good to build a second officer's mess. And that way we get it straight away. Much better. I'm not going to win the religious war. I doubt I'll get multicultural nation. And we won't be Emperor of China. So we'll settle for these three. Works out well for me. Isn't Thessaly a decent enough province? It's decent enough, but I mean it's only a 3-province area. And yeah, it includes Corfu. I'm not in a hurry to take Corfu. I don't know why I would be. Castilians want to rise up, as do Austrians. Probably not in a position to deal with the Spaniards if they rise up here in a hurry. So let's take a boat. Certainly is nice getting that manpower back, but it needs to come back a whole lot more than that. That is not where I want them. That was the one province that was the worst for them to show up in, Linz. That's okay, it's protected by a Guerrillian forts, and when they move in then I'll take them on. There's no point in me taking a bad fight with them. Supply limit's actually getting to be a bit of a problem. It's partly why I'm looking forward to having quantity ideas, because it will boost supply limit. Old Jake would have become Emperor of China by now, says Tinosaur. I'm not so convinced. There was no Emperor of China back then. Alright, we can finally get some dip tech. Oh, of all places them to rise up, they rose up in Granada. I'll just take care of them in Malaga when they go there, and not a moment before, because I don't want to take unnecessary attrition. Not the way we are right now. Trent, huh? Okay. It's coming together. I like the phrase "it's coming together." It puts me in mind of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which is a terrific park builder. And it's what I'd be hoping for from something like out of Planet Zoo. But I doubt it's there, because I don't think you can unleash dinosaurs on your visitors in Planet Zoo. If only you could. Jake, you have a free merchant. Man, I must actually, how did I even get this free merchant? Have I narrowly gotten extra control over here? No, I'm just barely holding on to Burma and into China. I've got South Africa around my little finger, though. Oh-ho. I need to make my headway on Miltech. 19 is huge. You can't let that one slip. I'm not going to go through the hoops to get Cathedral, though. Not at that extreme cost. Well, everything's pretty good. I'm just gearing up for that war with... Hopefully, I'll be able to get Portugal and Castile before they both join coalitions. I should be able to get Castile, no problem. They're the higher priority target here. Then goes Portugal. The downside is I have all these separatists wanting to rise up whilst I'm busy doing that. But they can just rise up. They'll have forts to chew on. And I'm sure I'll be able to take care of them. It might be an idea erecting a new army. I currently have 2, and it feels like 2's not enough to handle 1, 2, 3.5 fronts. Have you abused the estates for mill point? I haven't punched the nobility in a while, but their influence is super low, and I don't want to give them land, so it'll stay super low. But there are other people that can be used and abused. If I seek the support from the clergy, I'll be happy with 100 admin points as it is. Oh yeah, I need your money burgers, by the way. I super need your money. Oh. But don't worry, the money goes straight back to you. It's time for manufactories. Thinking about it, I probably should do more of my manufactories over here because I'm going to need the institution to spread here. Man, that is expensive stuff. That'll do nicely. Maybe put a fort in Jaén to safeguard the rest of Andalusia. Well, I'm going to take Toledo soon, and between them, Toledo and Malaga will stop people freely passing through here. It kind of sucks for forts around here, though. It's not very good defensive terrain. It's far better in the north or the far south. Are they on the move yet? They are on the move yet. I wouldn't say I exactly have naval dominance. The Ottomans can come along and crush me on that front, but I do have a comfortable edge on the seas. Let's get the claims in Algarve, and then consider where else I want from the delicious Castilian lands. It'll be a big bite that I take out of both of these suckers. Happy New Year, says Topaz Trumpet. Well, Happy New Year to you. Don't you need 20 innovativeness for coal? Yes, but that is, what, like 100 years away, so I'm not in a hurry to get it now. Hang on, I'm the one that gets cotton imports? Nice, I don't normally get it. During the Renaissance, Indian cotton fabrics have become increasingly popular. Eventually, PRoman wool industry came under such intense pressure and demand to ban cotton imports. People don't usually like losing that mercantilism, but cotton goes up quite a lot. The thing is, I don't have a lot of cotton, but I also don't think I have a lot of wool. Let's get really nerdy about this. Ledger. Trade. Trade goods. Hang on, no, it's under, it's under charts. — 5.5% of my production is in wool. What's my cotton? Do I even do much cotton? I'm sure I have some. — 1.6%. So no, I'd rather not kill wool. But then, trade power reduction everywhere. Whatever, mercantilism is right. You got an emote thanks to Benbow is visible only to you. I doubt that. I somehow think it's visible to a lot more than just me. Recht. I need to prepare for this war against these suckers. One stack is not enough, but I don't want to leave Venice sitting there. What's the right answer? I think the right answer is to have this be a stack that I'm not afraid to engage others with. Oh man, my money's gone already. And then I can bring the other ones over. So you will be able to take care of those rebels on your Todd. And these guys will head on over too. Because, yeah, the Iberians have got to die. Not my idea, chick. Hilarious. Oh, that's right. I can start ripping places out of the HRE. But people will be very unhappy about it. In fact, by taking Imperial land, I've made some other Imperial people not too happy. Or so I thought. It's not like aggressive expansion's going anywhere anyway, though. Alright, keep those conversions going. Yeah, I'm gonna need to convert the savages down in Carthage if I want to culturally enrich them in 25 or so years. What means resieging war goal? Can anyone explain? War goal, a province, is under siege. It's as simple as I can think to put it. No, this is not a custom nation. How many times do I have to say? PRoman exists. Don't deny their existence. It's very cruel. Admin cap, Jake. Not yet. But we're getting there. Alright, so this is a question of short and long term. Absolute government is better long term in my view. I'll take that over admin efficiency. Because, you know, it gives admin efficiency over time. Currently not a whole lot. Hang on, 7.6% just for 19. That's pretty good. I often play the games without going for high absolutism, and I don't even have a good reason why. It's a terrific thing to get. Horse population, boom. Alright. We're poised and ready. It's April and April, so I just gotta hope for the best. It could end up like last time where I certainly do not get the wars I want because of coalitions. I hate fighting aggressively into coalitions, that is a bit of a bummer. But fighting against them defensively, no big deal. What do I even do with all this admin? Maybe I could not have quantity ideas and instead take an admin idea. But none of these really appeal to me except potentially religious, but I don't need it. Economic is tempting as well. Especially when you have economic and quality ideas. That extra 5% discipline is sweet. But I just don't know. We're kind of drowning in admin right now. I don't want to spend 806. That is just painful. But we'll do it anyway. Let's not suffer from unbalanced tech. Ha! Sweden's bankrupt. Also, what is Sweden? It is the R in Russia. That is a good-looking Russia. Lazy merchant, Jake. Yeah, they've been lazy for a while. I haven't even thought what to do with them. I guess I could take the money away from Tunis, or... I'm not feeling inspired with this. Alright, let's steal some money from you. Take it to Venice, where I have almost complete control. I can almost get my third claim on Castile before I go for this. Economic means more money, though. Yes, it does. There are many things to consider on this. Alright, Badajoz will be mine as well, and then we'll stay poised and ready to declare all the wars we can. I don't fear Castile's allies, Salzburg, Arawak, and whatever New Providence is. And I don't think Ternate is about to launch the most bombastic invasion of Southeast Asia that we've ever seen. Stranger things have happened. Discovered by the Portuguese. Well, it's no big deal. This area is not on the cards for conquering right now, so I'm not making claims and taking that over. Oh god, Bremen might fall into a personal union. I'm not wanting it. Oh boy, here it goes. Saxe, Austria, Hungary, Lithuania, Bavaria, Bremen, Bruns, Frisia, Cleves, Mainz, Valgrabschaft by Rhine. That's a big one. Castile and Portugal. So I have to ask myself, who is the more tantalizing target to strike at first? And I'm going to say Portugal because whilst Castile is in a bit of a rut with me as well, and they're a bigger, fatter target, they have other allies that might be useful for me. For example, if Salzburg takes forever declaring war on me, I could best CB him, maul Castile, and just ignore many things, but it's hard to say. They're probably all champing at the bit to coalition me right now. Then again... But Portugal's at war, they can't join a coalition. That's not entirely... Is that true? Still, it might delay their thoughts about it if nothing else. That's a good point. We'll take Castile. This is not a humiliation war, God no. That's a terrifying amount of other people I have to care about, but I'm here for Toledo. Give it to me. Yeah, lots of people are joining in, but I'm still going to steamroll you here. And now we'll have the walking cannon take care of your capital. Salzburg, Arawak, and Providence. Just in time for some Venetian separatists to rise up in the wrong province. We'll just let them chill there for a while, it's no big deal. Catalonians want to rise up soon. Hey, so do Orthodox Zealots. In Valona. I'm not going to claim to know what Valona is. Worrisome. Okay, sure, why not? Already converted them, but they're not happy. Lots of separatism. Oh, and the discontent doesn't help. So, as usual, people are rejoining, or are joining the coalition. But Portugal did not, and that is something they will probably regret till the end of days. Keep the wars rolling. My amount of truces doesn't look so thick anymore. 34 is the next big wave. But the real target here are the Ottomans in 33. I want to tear the Ottomans utterly apart. So the dream is that I carve up Castile, and then I say, yes, I have now taken mainland Iberia. If I recall, they didn't take the whole lot. They kind of left a bit of a chunk left over there. If I could do something like that, that'd be pretty satisfactory. And Portugal, of course, we just nom everything we can off of them. They're not that. Well, they're not all that in a bag of chips. And who knows if it all goes to... I don't think I'll get the extra splendor bonus in time. So yes, I carve them up, and then immediately I just... I do things to the Ottomans that will even leave you feeling sorry for them. That's the aim. Even Swaziland has it in for me. Alright, just take Lisboa. I don't want it there. No, that's a wrong thing to do. The walking cannon should take care of the two big forts here. This one's especially painful because it's a capital fort on the sea, and I don't feel like blockading it. No, I can blockade it, no big deal. What will you do then? There are regular occupations to be done, that much is for sure. Oh, right, you're blocked by Toledo. Alright, just hang fire for a bit. Once Toledo falls, you'll move over and everything will be okay. God, Granada's expensive to do. The autonomy isn't that bad. But I guess it's bad enough. Let's get rid of those Muslims. That sounds a lot worse than it is. Okay, Catilars. I don't like those rebels. We take care of them, then we take care of anybody else foolish enough to try to invade my country. No amount of things will ever make me feel sorry for the Ottomans, says Mordkalb. What did they do to your cows? Toledo's holding out well against the human cannon. The Ottomans are going to attack the Mamluks. Good thing I didn't ally the Mamluks. I have my own plans for the Ottoman. And they're very cruel. They're very, very cruel. Time to start considering that at this stage in the game I could be invaded over in Asia. 25 stack might not be enough to repel them. Let's make it a 30 2 stack. We're alright on unit numbers, right? Oh, plenty alright. Alright, Toledo, it's been fun, but you can fall now. Jeez, oh. And that's just a oh god, that is grim. Disease outbreak as well. It's just a standard fort there. It's not like he's upgraded to the hilt. Now these are not wars which show superiority casus belli, so there is no incredible need for me to win all the battles, although winning battles is always good. Let's get that claim while we can. Keep spying on the Ottoman. It's quite useful to know when he's going to war like that. You then head over to Lisboa, get them slaughtered. Speaking of slaughtering, that is for Funari to do. Rip them asunder. I'm just going to slow this one down and enjoy watching the Portuguese get mashed in battle. Even if they roll a 10 to my -1, they all fall down. I've said a lot of horrible things about Brazil over the years. But for New Year, I had their Caprihanas, probably saying that wrong, but Brazilian liqueur. It was fantastic. Also went down too easily. And I did so with some pleasant Brazilian company as well, which kind of gave me a new lease of life on my opinion on the weird banana people. But Portugal! No, the hatchet isn't buried with the Portuguese yet. You can upgrade your government, Jake. Yeah, I can. In fact, we're on to the separation of power here, the final one. And I want to stay... oh, well, do I want to stay as a monarchy? What would be most fitting? Are we the Empire or are we the Republic? I'll have to sleep on that one. I'm not confident I'm going to take out their navy with my ragtag bunch of flotsam here. Not at all, not when they keep reinforcing like that. So let's just cut our losses, because I don't want to lose my transport navy over this. I didn't, I just lost some heavies and a light, and that's okay. Well, they're trying to gun me down. I'll just gun them back. This is what's so great about playing in Italia. You can very much go on the defensive and be alright. Don't play republics, because RP, are they any good? I love republics. They allow you to choose which of your monarch points you surge ahead in, and that is very valuable. And you always have a free... Oh, dear God, Roussillon fell? Well, I mean, we're going to take it back in 2 siege ticks, but I'm not happy that it fell. I'm also not happy that Castellars is dead. However, Lisbon is down. Castilians are dead. Yeah, that's not a bad day overall. They're heading over to Evora. We're tit for tat on maneuver. I don't like that. I would rather be better at maneuver. We still have tons of army tradition, so I think it's high time that we got somebody that has 4-3-4-4. That would be nice. But who's going to be doing it for us? I think it's going to be the Codger King. What a name. Oh, well, let's capitalize where capitals are needed. I'll take it. 2, 4, 5. Shame about the lack of siege, but the siege is already done. Actually, I wonder if that is Whatever, in we go. Oops, shouldn't have done that.